Welcome to Ecclesia Principles, a biblical strategy for believers to engage in God's design for government with Ray Eppard.
Today we're happy to have with us Doobie Sabo, and he is from Israel. He is a tour guide there, and he's going to talk to us about a number of things, one of which is what is happening in Israel right now. Now, again, a lot of what we hear here in the States is very incomplete. And here we hear the statement, Free Palestine. But that's really not the whole statement that is supposed to go with Free Palestine. The whole statement is Free Palestine from the river to the sea. And can you explain to our listeners what that means to free Palestine from the river to the sea?
Okay, first of all, I would say that whoever puts down this slogan, the creative is amazing.
Yes.
It's people are buying into that.
Yes.
I'll explain this in a second, but I want to refer to something first because it's connected, it's all interconnected. You know, when Hitler came to power in Germany, before he even came to power, he prepared the land.
Yes.
He worked and he was getting ready for when he's going to take over. What did he do first? He built up a youth movement, the Hitler youth, to train them, to incite them, to so-called educate them about what they have to do and how they can do it in order to kill and destroy the Jew. Every army in the past, you see what happened now with Boko Haram in Nigeria. They kidnap children and they train them. You see what happens in Hamas in Gaza. A woman has a child 2 years old with a Hamas headband, and you say to her, this is a mentality of death. What are you putting this here? She says, I'm praying for my son to grow up and martyr while exploding himself in a bus full of Jews. So they target the youth. And that's what they're doing here in America. They are very smart people, the enemies. They're doing exactly what Hitler did. They go to the schools, they go to the colleges, they go to the universities, they find some catchy slogans, and they incite the people that when you come to ask them, on media say, what river, what sea? They don't even know what river, what sea. But they mean the River Jordan and the Mediterranean Sea, and what's in between? Israel, which they mean exterminate, destroy, kill the last Jew, and take over the land. That's what the Islam wants to do. That's what the enemies of Israel wants to do, because Israel has always been the gateway, even geographically, to the world, to the free world. We are the only democracy, the only representation of your way of life in that area of the Middle East. So they want to take it down to show everyone up there, if God put aside this land and he said, that's the apple of my eye, we are poking God's eye, and we're going to show your God that we are stronger than him, and we're going to destroy him and his chosen people and his holy city, which is the zip code of God's land, because he said it to David and to King Solomon, build me a house where I'm going to dwell in there. So they're not targeting you, they're targeting your God. And that's what they do with the kids and the youth.
You've been listening to Ecclesia Principles with Ray Eppard. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook on our Ray Eppard pages. This program was brought to you by Victory Worship Center and World Outreach. Services Sunday 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, 200 Hammond Lane, Stanton, Virginia.